Sound okay?
Yep.
All right. With this one, is it the x's or the y's that match? That's what you're asking yourself. Well, both of these x's are the same. They have the same number in front. Yes, there's two y's, but they have different coefficients. So if we look here, this time I cannot add these. Look, if I added these, it would be 6 plus 6. That's 12. I didn't eliminate anything. So the way to eliminate is to say, well, if these two are the same, then I have to subtract. But if I subtract this one, I have to subtract all of them. Or make them negative, or however you want to view it. Change their sign. It all means the same thing. 6 and negative 6, or 6 minus 6. It doesn't matter how you think of it. It's going to eliminate those x's. That's the goal. Now we have negative 3 and negative y. If the signs are the same, we find the sum. We add them, but since they're both negative, it stays negative. This is what confuses the most kids. 6 minus negative 16. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive. So really this is 6 and 16, which makes 22. Now I can divide by negative 11 on both sides, and y equals negative 2. And I have half my answer already. Make sure you put them in the correct coordinates. I can choose whether to plug it in. Now I notice that these numbers are smaller, but I also notice that there's negatives involved in both, so it's kind of, up to you to decide, would I rather avoid a negative or would I rather avoid big numbers? So in this case, I guess I'll just plug it into the first one. It doesn't matter. So I'll say 6x minus 3, but instead of writing the y, I'll write negative 2 equals 6. Minus 3, negative 3, however you want to view that, negative 2. So we have 6x and then a positive 6. You could also, no, never mind. Minus 6. Wow, I find that nice. Again. I like when I get 0 as an answer because it's easy to plug back in.
And it's easy to graph.
Really easy to graph. Okay. Last one. Do the x's match or the y's match? You can tell me.
Wise.
The y's. They both have a 3. Am I going to add them together or subtract them? Yeah?
Subtract.
If these are already opposite, if I subtract, it's going to turn this into a positive. But then, now I have 3 and positive 3.
Oh, so yes.
So they're already opposite, so I get to just add these, which is nice. So 4 and negative 6 is negative 2. 3 and negative 3 makes 0. Or 3 combined with, however you want to word it. And I know it looks like I'm making this 33 a positive, but it's just 19 and negative 33. The bigger one is negative, and then I have to find the difference between 33 and 19. And divide by negative 2. X equals positive 7. I'd rather avoid negative, so I'm gonna plug it into the top one. 4 times 7 plus 3y is equal to 19. I'm plugging the x into the x. 4 times 7. Subtract 28. The bigger number is negative. I need the difference between 19 and 28, which is negative 9. Y would equal negative 9 divided by 3